Okay, we're back. Kerbal Space Program. Well, we got through almost all of our training. Well, okay, quite a bit. A little over half. So, this particular is Science Basics. In this tutorial, Wernher Von Kerman will walk you through the Kerbal scientific method. You will learn how experimentation works and why it's so cool. Okay? Science. There. There we go. Okay, science. Hello and welcome to today's lecture on the Kerbal scientific method. I'm Wernher Von Kerman, scientist extraordinaire. This tutorial doesn't really require any previous knowledge, but in order to gather science points, you will have to acquaint yourself with almost every aspect of the game, since you do them all at some point. We are now at Kerbal Space Center. For a tour, let's see the basic construction tutorial. For now, we'll focus on Research and Development Complex. Okay. Research and Development Complex. The large complex nearest to you is the Research and Development Complex. This is where you will make use of the science points your missions award you to unlock more parts. Go ahead and click on it to see it in action. Ooh, okay. Inside the R&D complex. Very good. What you see in the middle is a graph of the graph paper background. Is the tech tree. It shows you how far your research is taking Kerbal technology. You don't have much show for right now because you're not a world-class scientist like myself. At least not yet. But I trust you have some of the potential to achieve great things. Okay. Very good. I press the next button. What you see in the middle... Okay, next. Yeah. Am I supposed to be, how much, because you're a world-class scientist. I trust you have some potential to achieve great things. Okay, I keep clicking that, and it keeps going back to that. Oh, I have 5. Okay, next. Basic rocketry or engineering. What do you get? Decoupler, thermometer. Okay, fine. Well, there. Okay. Oh. No. Requires nothing. Cannot afford technology. Well, okay. Engineering 101. Yeah. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Because you're not telling me nothing. Requires nothing. How hard can engineering aerospace be anyway? Well, okay, so Tech tree. Don't have much to show right now because you're not a world-class scientist. At least not yet, but I trust you have the potential. Next, next, next. Huh. Okay. Oh. Whoops. Alright. Hooray! That's how research is done. You may have noticed additional nodes were linked. The one you just researched. Don't know what to pick next. Don't worry. Select a node at any time. Useful information will be displayed in the right pane. This includes the new parts controls. Okay. Next. Where does it come from? Now you're probably thinking to yourself, this is all nice and jolly, but how do I get more science? You can get more science by doing many things, such as gathering crew reports from regions in your Kerbal's visit, fulfilling some kinds of contracts, collecting samples from various locations, equipping your ship with parts for experiments such as mystery goo compartment unit, and using them, etc., for many possibilities, really. Most of these actions are performed through context menus, which are displayed when you right-click on various parts, and sometimes on Kerbals. Just keep in mind when your mission needs to transmit the results or survive a physical return to Kerbin in order for the raw data points to be converted into useful science. All the activities I mentioned, and many of the old ones you can discover, are tracked in a record for future reference. You can access these science archives by clicking on the yellow button on the upper left. Well, what are you waiting for? Yellow button, upper left. Yellow button. Click the yellow button on the upper left. Yellow button. Oh. No. I don't see. You can access the science archives by clicking on the yellow button on the upper left. Upper left. Upper. There, oh, there, oh. Zoom. Upper left. Yellow button on the upper yellow runway. There. Okay. That's it. And first and foremost, important thing knows the rugged good looks of this fellow in charge. Okay. Almost like a minion. See what science activities you've already performed and whom or how much science they've earned for you. This is important because you see, if you repeat the same experiment multiple times, scientific value diminishes because you already knew part of the answer. Mind you, as a result, you will receive less science each time you repeat an action until you get practically nothing for it anymore. Discovered. Recovery of vessel return. Okay. Recovery vessel. Okay, close report. Okay. Okay. K. All right. Huh. Another outstanding feature of the archives is that you can check your celestial bodies you have already visited and conduct experiments on or around. You can do so by clicking on the icons corresponding to the body that you're interested in. For now, you only see the records of research I gave you. But once you start doing your own science, you'll be able to check it here. Conclusion. That covers all the basics of science. This is theoretical class, and I'm sure it will make a lot more sense when you go out and try it for yourself. Remember that science requires curiosity, so go out and experiment, and don't be discouraged if a mission doesn't go quite as planned. If you learn something new, it's not a complete failure. Even if you're still feeling lost, feel free to try the other tutorials. I'm looking forward to your accomplishments. I must continue my own research now. When you're done, show yourself out by using the red leave button on the upper right. Well, that's that. Well, now you know everything about science, or research and development, getting science points. So, we got 5 science, and we recovery of vessel returned from flight over Kerbal. Discovery of vessel was survived to flight. Yay! Sun. Moho Eve Gilly. Kerbin. The Mun. Munimus. Duna. Ike. Drez. Jewel. What the Lath Val Tylo Bop Bor and Ilu. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm really kind of at a loss because we really didn't do anything except read. If you did like what you saw, hit the like button. Comments, suggestions, feedback, greatly appreciated. And I guess we'll leave the facility and leave the thing. And hope you're enjoying it. I thank you for watching, and that's going to be the end of this particular episode.